Doris?
Well, Nick, how...
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. To begin with, we're shooting the ball at a very good percentage. And the way to keep that going is to continue to work the ball around and find good looks, open looks. Don't get away from that. The guys I will give credit to are...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Look at this. Hands checked in for Horford. Damari Carroll comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Kyle Korver. The Magic also changing it up. Reese Harkless comes in for Gordon. And it's Terry in for Payton. Carroll at the 3 and Millsap at the 4. Kent Bazemore is out there with Teague. And it's Brand in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
Atlanta making some changes. Scott comes in for Elton Brand. And it's Schroeder in for Kent Bazemore. Orlando also making some... changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Big Daddy subbed in for Fournier. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Millsap with the double team. The Big Daddy passes to Fry. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, Channing Frye has always been a great perimeter shooter, but where he's really improved is with his inside game. Teams like to switch guards on him, but when they do, he can now finish inside over that smaller player. That's what makes him a versatile offensive threat.
Under 6.
And both free throws good for Fry. And you talk about teams going small on a stretch big man like Fry. What's the advantage?
Well, the defense then can switch on the pick and pop and deny him easy looks. That's the first advantage. But, you know, his ability to take a smaller player inside means you have to guard him with the bigger player. So it's a pick your poison.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Kyle Korver, of course, one of the league's most dangerous shooters. He said three-point shooting had better be the best part of my game. But if that's all you do, you don't get to play that much in the NBA. I try and be solid all around. I enjoy basketball and not just shooting. Kevin, he's a gamer.
He comes from a basketball family, Doris. Has that deep love of the game. You can just tell. Thanks. Wide open look. And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from Holt. Big Daddy's got 12 points in the game. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 51 seconds left in the third. Fader on the way, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Paul Millsap is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, a natural power forward, but he brings some small forward qualities as well. He's a heck of a player, and he's develop that three-point shot to round out his game.
And Millsap able to score facing up with his back to the basket.
Yeah, inside and out. Reversible clothing is Paul Millsap, and he's a handful. Now, he's an undersized 4, but he can make the 3. He's physical. He can get to the line. He's got a number of crafty shots. This guy is really, really underrated as a player.
These 2K Blazers were there. They're reversible. You didn't know that, did you? Huh?
Not until just now.
.40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. He dishes it to Millsap. From 6 feet, and that one's good. Millsap's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's Holt. Hits the three-point bomb. Big Daddy's got the game tied up here for the Magic. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Millsap left side. It's rebounded by Holt.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
And that one's good. Big Daddy's got 7 points for the quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
The Hawks trailing.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Over to the wing. Here's Fournier. Pass to Harris. He feeds it to Payton. He kicks to Fournier. Clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and that misses. That would have put him up. Al Horford, he's checked in for Thabo Sefolosha. Big Daddy's checked in for the Magic. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you've put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
The three from Korver. Count the bucket. Korver's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
They double him with Horford. The Big Daddy passes to Fournier. Vucevic. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 8 rebounds, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Good on the second free throw.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Teague with the ball. Picked by Horford. Outside Teague. Three-pointer. Fournier pulls it down.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's Millsap. Good on the shot. Millsap's got 14 points now in the second half.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
So it's Orlando now. Here's Holt. And he hits it to tie the game up. Big Daddy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Carroll kicks to Horford. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Horford having just a fantastic game. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Don't be disappointed not to have converted all of them, but he did get the big one to give them the lead.
The shot's good from Holt.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Teague dishes to Millsap, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 16 points for Millsap.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a full first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Now Teague kicks to Horford. Back to Teague. Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one. Some fantastic numbers for Teague. 15 points and 2 steals.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The Hawks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the pass to Millsap. Millsap left side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Korver. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's Holt. Misses the tray.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
What you mean, man? I just had the biggest scoring game of my brief NBA career. I think it's the perfect time to be smiling.
Hold up. You notice anything about the scoreboard at the end of the night?
Yeah, right next to my number was a really big number. How many points I had.
Only numbers you need to worry about are the ones next to the team name. And in that column, we came up short. No reason to smile or celebrate. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, my bad. I just got excited about how I played tonight, you know?
No worries. You're going to have a bunch of nights like tonight. I just hope you have them in winning efforts. Now, come on.
True.
We behaving hard. We behaving hard. Fast one, slow one. We behaving hard. We behaving hard. slow one, we be FM.
Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like a geek a mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kinda funny cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like dang dang diddy dang dang. Sin so much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and out in the club. Everybody on Sinatra, look around. Everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about they call. I'm talking about and go ha 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 ha. I mean just go bonkers, make the young girls wild, and then go make the smile. They don't need binoculars. Make wanna pull out. They got you. Ring, ba-bum, ba-bum. Aerosol can, ba-bum, ba-bum. Monkey outside, ba-bum, ba-bum. All night, ba-bum. Stick a bum, stick a clang, clang, clang. Hang on that like a rainbow tank. Transform to a grown man and transform again like skateboard can make more. Still my style, I ain't got no reward like make yourself bigger like mushroom. Mario Kart, all y'all wanna get like me. All y'all wanna spit like P. Miss wanna hit like me. Meanwhile you wanna kiss my child rebels